Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and move into figure 2. The first measurement we have is from A to F, and I have down here 1.5 inches. So let's go ahead and do this. 1.5, and that's F. Moving on, we've got B to G. Again, that long kind of diagonal measurement. For B to G, I have 8 3/4. I mean 8 3/8. I'm sorry, 8 3/8. So let's do that. I'm trying to make sure I'm getting right here in this corner. Let me move you guys a little bit into better camera view here. So getting right in this corner, coming all the way up to 8 3/8, and making sure we're on that line, which we are on the line up there, but if you notice, I'm not down here. So let's make those adjustments as needed. And sometimes this takes a little bit of wiggling around, but that's okay. Alright, got my final placement. Let's commit and draw that line. Alright, there's B, and here's G. Next we have F to H. For this I have 2 13/16. The more precise measurement is 2 27/32, but I did round this number as well to 13/16. Alright. Two. And this is going to go through point G. You'll see there's a little ledge right here where H kind of hangs out. That's okay. That's what's supposed to happen. I'm going to mark that H. Moving along, we've got B to I. Let me make sure I'm not skipping any steps. Oh, I did skip a step. I thought so. At D, let's score out 2 inches. And also square a line down from this G to H line we just drew is a guideline from point F, like so. And you'll notice that this right here, that's a 90-degree angle. So we're following this line FH to make a guideline down to this D guideline here. Alright, now we can move on with the next steps. Thought something looked a little off there. Next we have B to I, and this is our dart placement across the bottom here. B to I have 1 and 9/16. And then for the next line, we have the dart intake and some E's. And that is going to be, let's see, B to I, B to J is going to be 4 and 1/16. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1/16. So let's go ahead and mark these down. Here's I, and here's J. Next we have I to K, which is our actual dart intake. And our dart intake is going to be 3/4 of an inch. So let's do that. That's K. And then we also need to mark halfway between these 2 points, which is going to be 3/8 of an inch. And that point we're going to call L. So it's important to talk about E's. When I said we're going from B to J, I said we're measuring our dart intake plus E's. So E's is an extra amount of fabric or space in a garment that we allot for movement, such as breathing, bending, sitting down, those types of things, because we don't want it to fit so tight that it's unbearable to actually wear. So when we're talking about E's, that means that there is added fabric or added give in a certain area just to make sure that you can still move while wearing the garment. So that's what E's is. But that completes figure 7.